In bocca al lupo Ale, giochiamosela, divertiamoci e fino all'ultima palla. Ma poco male poco. Il mio Gogge.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
No.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Off play action, it's Minshew. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
Tornata.
Going down back at the 28. Calling a loss of 2.
Spegni e riaccendi qua.
And that's going to make it 4th down.
No, il computer, il wifi. Aspetta, ora da Orbi 70 ti tolgo tutto quello che non serve. Sì.
That's taken on the 25. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Cards will take over.
Ci stanno attaccate tante cose che non servono. Eccolo. Infatti questo lo stacchiamo. Questo lo stacchiamo. Va? Aspetta, ora dovrebbe andare meglio.
They'll run on first down. Reed. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Adesso dovrebbe andare meglio.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike's at 59. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
To the air, Allen. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, it's Reed. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The tackle made.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Check it out, Reed. Check Mike 47.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The tackle made by Miles Jack. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Now the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Let's put that team on the punch. Bobo's and Mike. Mike's Bobo. Hey, here we go. 44.
From the gun, it's Allen. And the throw
No,
going to be incomplete.
tutto solo.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. This is taken at the 15. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
16-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
You went
Trying to have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here.
No game.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Minshew sets to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And down he'll go at the 25. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
The last pass catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2
yards on the play. And a Jaguar first down.
Here we go. 8 read.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Ready? 30 base. General West. 58.
Now Minshew. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Jacksonville.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Hey, C6.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun is Minshew. This is Shenault on the receiving end. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Again, Minshew looking to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the counter, here's Kamara. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw it. Minshew. That one complete. He finds Shark. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Drag.
Minshew, 1st and 10. The open man is Westbrook. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. He will push his way down to about the 14. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Here's Minshew. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
1st and goal.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Alvin Kamara, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Makes the score Jaguars 7, Cardinals 0. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Throwing now is Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Kill.
And to give this time to the tailback. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Number 28.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Mike Bobo. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. 44 is the Mike. 44 is Mike. Check it out.
Now Allen. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Chase Claypool. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now it's Kamara in the passing game, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Ready up. 58. Let's go. 64.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
Taken down at the
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
brings up 2nd and 9.
Areta.
Ready, break. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, Roy. Squeeze down the
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Ok, cambiamo.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Connection made with Chenault. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
A gain of 11.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Switch. Spin. Check 52. Tighten up. Good.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. He'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll run. This is Kamara. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. But I think a Cardinal was able to gain possession, yes. So they will hold on to the ball.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
I'm here all day. 44, 44, Mike, 44. I got it. Mike.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Right here. 44.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He'll air this one out for Kirk.
Ah,
Traffic, and it's intercepted.
sbagliato completamente il lancio.
And the return out shy of midfield to the 46.
Oggi Allen, male.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Bravo.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And that is incomplete. No. Couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And brought in by the tight end Cook. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Jaguar first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Minshew. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Jacksonville.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
4 at the 4-yard line.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Lambeau is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Josh Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Hands it off out of the gun. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
Back to you. Check 13. Check 13. 44. Mike, 44. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. All 52. Bobo's the Mike. Mike's Bobo.
From the gun, it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stai stampa, Pozzi?
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Check, check. Come on. You better pass. Twist. Watch twist. Five wide.
On second and 12, Allen, he's going to rifle one deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory.
First and 10 at the 11.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And boy, they hit that one.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's go. Sandwich. 44, Mike, 44. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. It showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
From the 5, second and 4. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Makes the score Cardinals 14. Jaguars 13.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Ma
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Running with Kamara. And he's going to bull his way forward to the
no,
48.
Roland un'altra volta.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Ai. Non riesco a fermare corsa.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Now Minshew. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve, and that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Out of the gun is Minshew. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. Minshew sets to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action And a 2nd and 10 upcoming. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this 3rd quarter. So it's his 3rd field goal now with the ball game, and they've needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Both sevens in my hand. Watch the screen. Pass. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Allen's pass.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Check, check. Check, 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 man. 44, 44, Mike, 44.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Into a double team and it's intercepted.
Stupido io. Doppia copertura.
As he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing
Sbagliato pure il
situation.
bottone.
Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Minshew, 1st and 10.
Ma guarda te, se i miei fanno un intercetto. Uno.
Would have really helped there, almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Dai, cacchio.
Third quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it, Minshew. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Minshew. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
For the field goal, a 39-yard attempt.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will push the lead up to 5. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Finding Knox there, complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
44, Mike, 44. Let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Check.
Allen now looks to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
44's Mike. Check. Hey, pick your game up.
From the gun, Allen.
Ma no!
Going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Will Parks. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
They'll take over first.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Ready? 70, Indy. Leo. Check out three. General West. Hey, switch gears. Check. Watch quick. Hold on.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ma porco Giuda.
Set. 8, read. Ready? Double time. 4 down. 58.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion.
È finito il film?
Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 3rd down, here's Camara. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So
Bene, amore.
on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around
Lo so,
quick and
papà, però
fast
l'ha
that sometimes
fatto.
you just have to grab them.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
Niente, c'era la
And that'll
tisana,
push the
papà.
lead up to 8. So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a
Dai,
very
dai.
common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a two-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. They'll run on first down. Reed gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
No, papà, no, adesso no, papà.
Last two drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Reed, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Good.
7 yards there and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, Allen.
No, vabbè, ha una mano con tuffo. Ha una mano un tuffo, su. Ma che... Ma che è una mano un tuffo. Ha una mano un tuffo.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. But it's going to be second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there.
Yeah,
there weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Ma dai.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A gain of 6 there on first. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown of the two-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started. Nice game. Got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Reed. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Brava Alma.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jaguars.
Dai.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now back to throw. Connection made with Chenault. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From just shy of midfield, Minshew, and Cook has it left side. And he is down at the 48, a pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
And it's 3rd down.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And Pascal's got it. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Porca zoccola.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
A gain of 13.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll set up to throw. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
Jordan Hicks.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
50 cent, Mike, 50 cent.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
To number 30.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. So on now is the kicker, Josh Lambo. This to take the lead here in the final minute. The kick by Lambo is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year. But he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Boston on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw is Allen. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is right down Broadway. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes
Che
through.
partita,
I don't know
ragazzi.
how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a
Mamma
pressure
mia.
kick, but that one was
Ho
never
avuto una
in doubt.
fortuna adesso, amore. Mi ha dato cioè mi ha salvato con una penalità degli arbitri che mi ha dato la possibilità di segnare e ho pareggiato, se no avevo perso.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here.
Overtime.
If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a first throw here in overtime.
Sì! Lo user lurk! Lo user lurk! Il mio Noah! Il mio Noah! Mamma mia! Ma adesso gli è difficile.
Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 19.
No, Tornlabrum. Il mio giocatore preferito.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. First down. It's Reed. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here.
Mamma mia, amore.
The defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Reed. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage game there is really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my own coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
It's Reed. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will be a 34-yard attempt.
Ho sbagliato.
And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And that changes everything here in OT. So possible disaster there. It's an empty possession, and there's no worse time to have an empty possession than the first drive of overtime.
Ho sbagliato.
Yeah, remember the situation now, Brandon. It's sudden death from here on out. You can bet he's begging for a chance to redeem himself. But the question now is, will that chance ever come?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pass incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
At the 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun is Minshew. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. And the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Minshew sets to throw. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A Jaguar first down as Minshew finds Westbrook.
Sbagliato il field goal sul palo. Porca di quella parola.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. It'll be Minshew again. Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Two minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. And again this time to the tailback. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Now Minshew. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Bravo.
Past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo. This to win it in overtime. And it bangs off the right upright, no good.
Pareggio.
Play on here in overtime.
Non ci credo, ha pareggiato.
So into overtime and all the way to the end of overtime, they have a chance to win it. Couldn't convert on the field goal, and we end in the very rare tie.
Don't see it very often. We did discuss it as we began overtime that because it's a regular season game, we're going to play that last quarter, and if no one scores or however, if it finishes in a tie, that's it. But boy, how bad do you feel for him? The opportunity to win it with a field goal at the end, and it doesn't go through the pipes.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert.
Amore, ehi. Guarda, è la stessa cosa che mi ha fregato a me sul palo. Io ero abituato con i kicker che andavano più veloci. Invece quello è andato lento e l'ho fermato prima.